Good morning, my people, my people. Good morning. Yeah, it is a good morning, my people. Yes, it is a very good morning, my people. Spontaneous live from the Sparrow. Yeah, spontaneous live. Yeah, before I go out for the day, I popped on. Blooming hell, it's all happening, isn't it? Yeah, I thought I had to do this spontaneous live. This fella is fighting the people's champ. You know the people's champ? Oh, yeah, people's champ, Ash Dring. Well, Ash Dring's got inside the fella's head. Gordon Bennett, he's inside the fella's head. The fella can't sleep. The fighting trolls. Can he sleep? He's having nightmares, the guy. I'm hearing it from reliable sources that he might be giving him a refund on his hotel. You know, he's paid up for about 2 weeks or whatever it is. He keeps waking up during the night screaming. Yeah, he's screaming out the people champ's name. Yeah, he can't sleep, the fella. He can't sleep. Yeah, last night. I'll wait till we get a few more people through. Let me say hello to, is this Snake Pit on tour? Yeah, Snake Pit on tour. Good morning to the Snake Pit on tour. The Snake Pit on tour. The Snake Pit is on tour. Yeah, good morning to the Snake Pit on tour. Good morning to the fact notification. The fact notification. Yeah, good morning to the fact notification. Yeah, there's people coming through slowly. I changed the time of this thing, so I don't know if people get alerted, but yeah, I think that people are getting wind of it. Good morning to the fantastic Silky Seal. Good morning, darling. Hope you're doing well, darling. This lovely sunny morning. Whoa, bit chilly but sunny up here. Good morning to this positive vibes. Positive vibes. Good morning. Good morning, positive vibes. Good morning to Don Mingo. Don Mingo, good morning. Good morning to Don Mingo. Yeah, I changed the time of this live I'm doing, so I don't know if people will get the notification again or whatever. So there's a few people coming through. We're up to about 6. Not a lot at the moment. See what comes through. See what comes through. Yeah, what comes through like. Maybe I made a bit of a ricket by changing the time because I had it for later today at 12 a.m. But now I have got it at just now. Yeah, 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Yeah, it was a change of time. So basically, at the moment, the way things are standing is this fighting trolls like, God blimey. He's what's the word could I say? He's capitulating. He's wobbling big time. Yeah, the people's champ, Ash Dring. Well, let me say good morning to Suzanne. Suzanne Sav, good morning to you. Yeah. See, we get some more people come through here. Yeah, we'll wait a little while for some more people to come through. Some people to come through. There's another one coming through here. Yeah. Still, I think I may have made a ricket with the timing of this one. 6, another one coming through. They're slowly coming through, but I think it's because I changed the time. Maybe I should have just, maybe I should delete this one and stick another one up. Just come on in 5 minutes. Oh, there's a few people coming through now. There's a few people coming through now. They must have sussed the time out on that one, that the time had changed. The time had changed. Yeah. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes. Let's see how it goes if we're sussing it out. Let's see if we're sussing it out. Yeah. With the time change, see if they're sussing it out at this time in the morning. Oh, they're loving it in the chat at the minute. Yeah, there's people slowly coming through. Maybe they have got the notification, but the time, you might think it's later. Let me see, my people. Oh, there's Diane Hunter. All right, darling. Yeah, changed the time of this. I originally had it down for 12 o'clock, but I've got it down for 9 o'clock. Spontaneous live, innit? Spontaneous live. Yeah, there's people creeping through now. So basically, I'll start on what it was about. Basically, yeah, this fella fighting trolls. He's capitulating. He's wobbling big time because the people's champ, Ash Dring, is in his head. Yeah, he's in this hotel room, down wherever he is. I think it's Middlesbrough somewhere. Yeah, and I'm getting it on good authority that he might be getting a refund from the hotel. He keeps disturbing the other guests, screaming in the night in his sleep. He's having nightmares. Yeah, fighting trolls is having nightmares. He keeps blurting out, Ash, Ash, Ash. Blimmin' hell, he's dreaming about Ash Dring bashing into him. Fighting trolls can't even sleep. He's got about 11 days to the fight, and he's in bits at the minute. He's in bits. Yeah. They say, Mr. The hotel reception said, Mr. Fighting Trolls. Oh yeah, let's say hello to a few people in the chat. Hello to the old Cat Weasel. Oh, hello, Cat Weasel. Good morning to you, sir. Good morning indeed to you, sir. Yeah, good morning to you. Oh yeah. Yeah, the receptionist. The reception. Yeah, I don't know if I made a ricket with that one. Changing the time of the broadcast. I'm just wondering whether I should just log off, and come straight back on with another thingy-jig, and then people will get the notification. What time's it now? That might be an idea to do that, I think it might be an idea. It could be an idea. Let me try it again. Let me have a look at this. Because I'm not getting a lot of people coming through at the minute, and I think that is the reason why. Let me just do this. Yeah, let me do this. Let me do this. That's what I'm going to do. What I'm going to do is I'll see if there's people coming through on this, and I might set up another. We're up to about 9 at the minute. People might be getting wind of this live. We've got to see if we can get more people come through on this live. Let me do. See if we get more people. We'll see if we get more people coming through. Otherwise, we'll do another one. I'll shut this one down, and I'll be straight on in about 5 minutes. I'll talk to you now while I'm messing a bit with this, because I think that's what happened. Let's see what we can do here. Yeah, let's see what we can do here. Because there's usually more people come through. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to be doing. I think this is what we'll do. We'll try this, yeah. Let me see. Select all. Copy. That's what. Oh, we're getting more people coming through. Okay, he's live. What time's he live at? This geezer. Okay. But I think they wouldn't know about my thing anyway. Let me check the timing. Let me check the timing. I think it's nearly finished, isn't it? I think it's nearly finished, that one, Diane. Oh yeah, where's my co-hostess? Yeah. I think it must be nearly finished, that one, because I'm looking at the thing like. Let's check the thing. Yeah, I think it's nearly. So I'm going to keep this going. Like maybe some people will come when that finishes. I think that thing's nearly finished on the other guy's thing. Looks like it's finished to me. Like, yeah, looks like it's finishing. Yeah, we need more people. We need more people, my people. We need more people. We need more people. Anyway, I can talk well with it. There's some people will probably come from that, I think. I will keep going. I'm not going to bother with this. I think I'll get people come when the other thing finishes. I think I will get the people. Yeah, for the spontaneous live. Very, very important is the spontaneous live. Yeah, that's good. Spontaneous live. Okie dokie, let me get back to track. Yeah, people will join us. People will join us soon, I imagine. People will join us. Okie dokie. So basically, as things stand at the moment, yeah, this fighting trolls fella, yeah, he's been a bit. How can I put it? He's a bit subdued. He's got trepidation, and he is capitulating under the pressure from the People's Champ. Yeah, the People's Champ. Let us not forget who that People's Champ is. That People's Champ is the one and only Ash Dring. Yeah, Ash Dring. And he's bang on target for 11 days away from the fight, doing his training and everything. And he is going to do the business. At the moment, the other fella, he's having nightmares in his hotel in Middlesbrough. Yeah, he's in his hotel in Middlesbrough, but he cannot sleep at night. And he has been told, yeah, that he may have to vacate his hotel room because he is keeping all the other guests awake. Yeah, he's keeping all the other guests awake, screaming in the night, Ash, Ash, Ash. The night porter, as they call him, the night porter has to go up and bang on the door, the hotel door. Excuse me, sir, can you stop screaming? We've got guests sleeping here. We've got guests who, some of them are up there, like, going up to do jobs, working in places and that. Yeah. Yeah, they've got to get up early in the morning to go to work. And you've got this fella in the hotel and he's screaming his head off during the night. He can't sleep. He can't sleep, man. Yeah. Also, apart from that, like, yeah, you've got that going on, ain't you? You've also got the thing, he made the video because he can't sleep and he wakes up. He wakes up. I'll tell you in a minute about the other bits. We'll get more people joining us. Let's say hello to the Billy Fitzgerald. Hello, Billy Fitzgerald. Yeah, good morning to the Billy Fitzgerald. Yeah, yeah. Oh, hang on a minute. I'm getting some good information from Suzanne Sav. He can't fight bare knuckles. I'm a traveller. Takes years to be a fighter. Fighting trolls don't have a chance. There you go from Suzanne Sav. She knows about it as well. There you go. Suzanne Sav knows a bit about the bare knuckle boxing, and you can't do it. Like, yeah, this thing takes years of practice, really. So if you're going to chuck the two of them in there, like him and the People's Champ, you know the People's Champ, Ash Dring, like both of them, it would take them years to learn the proper bare knuckle. But if you're going to pick one of the two, like, I think most people would lean towards the People's Champ. And for a number of reasons. Number one, yeah, number one, he is a grafter. He gets up and goes to work. Then he's up in the roofs throwing tiles about and all that. He's up there grafting. He gets up, he does his day's collar every day. Come wind, rain, sleet, snow, hail, weather, he is up there doing his stuff. He's up there on the roof, working on the roof. He's up there working on the roof. Hang on a minute, let me put up there. It's a good one from Suzanne. Ash to win. Yeah, well done, Suzanne. Yeah, the People's Champ. Yeah, definitely got him down to win. Yeah, so he's up there on the roof. He's up there. He gets up early in the morning and he goes to do his work. He's fit, although he wouldn't be an athlete as such. His general fitness to fight, fitness to fit, fitness to fight, whatever way you want to look at it, is far more superior because he's been doing this work for quite a while. He's been doing it for quite a while, this work. Definitely has been doing it for quite a while. And the thing also, so we've got him doing as a grafter, isn't he? We've got him as a grafter. He's definitely out there grafting and all that. The other nice thing about what he is doing and why he gets the title of People's Champ. Hang on, let me just say good morning to Hands Across the Water. Whoa, Hands Across the Water. Yeah, he makes a statement there. Good morning to the Stuart Ralston. Yeah, Stuart Ralston. Good morning to Paul Cahill. Oh, Paul Cahill. Yeah. Yeah, this thing about Big John Fury versus Carl Frampton. I don't know who Big John Fury is. I know the name Fury, but I'm talking about weight-wise. But this Carl Frampton, like, he's a very lightweight, isn't he? Like, so it's Big John Fury, a light guy as well, little guy, light guy, same sort of weight. I don't know what that's about. That one. I will check it out. But so we've got the thing about the family man thing. No, the family man. Sorry, the worker. He's got the natural strength from grafting as a roof tiler. Like, he's up there, he's doing his calling every day, so he's generally fit from that point of view. Obviously, the People's Champ is not a athlete, but he is a lot fitter than fighting trolls. He is a lot fitter than fighting trolls, so he gets the backing of our channel. Yeah, he gets the backing of our channel as the People's Champ. Also, the other reason why he is called the People's Champ as well, because of his wonderful gesture that he's going to make, generosity-wise. He is going to give up his purse, you know, what his payment for the fight. He's given his payment for the fight to the Johnny Owen family, like, you know, the thing, like, yeah, he's given up his He's donating his fee, his match fee, to the John Owen family, which is a very, very nice gesture of the People's Champ to do indeed. Very, very good gesture to the People's Champ. So at the moment, the other fella, Fighting Trolls, what can you say about him? Well, let me tell you what you can say about him. The guy's a big head. I mean, probably if you measured round his head as well, actually measured his head, you'd find it's big. He's a big head. At the moment, he is boasting. He's boasting from his hotel bedroom. He's lying on his scratcher last night at 2 o'clock in the morning, boasting that he was going to stick the bobbin, sticking up, you know, the head, on Ash Dring at the 3D Fight Club press conference. Blooming hell, after what happened the last time, you remember what happened at the last time? Yeah, this numpty will use the word, Fighting Trolls, yeah, he's boasting that if you come in, he's boasting that you might split, he uses the terminology as well. Yeah, he uses the English language to his advantage. He uses the English language to his advantage as a skilled orator, and he says that he at the 3D Fight Club that Ash Dring better watch out, or else he'll stick the bobbin. Yeah, that's a Scottish saying. Stick the bobbin or the head on Ash Dring, and he will split his wig. Yeah, he'll split his wig. Oh, what's with the frets? Frightened trolls. Frightened trolls. That just came out naturally. I never planned to say that. That just came from me there. Frightened trolls. Because this is what has actually happened at the moment. He is actually frightened trolls. And that's why he is disturbing all the guests in the hotel room, yeah, with his nightmares, screaming in the middle of the night, and he's waking up all the hotel guests. Yeah, I mean, I think he's looking for refund if they tell him to vacate his room for screaming in the night. He screams out loud every night, Ash, Ash, Ash. Yeah, he's having nightmares about Ash Dring coming at him. Bish, bash, wallop. He is in turmoil, is fighting trolls. But it don't stop him from boasting. You cannot stop a good boaster from boasting. Yeah, he's even boasting. This is the best one. I mean, I'll have to check this one out to see if there is any validity. I think the word is. You know, if something's genuine. He's gone about boasting. Yeah, wait to hear this one. He's boasting that he is broke the hooter, you know, the neb, the nose of Paul Venice. Yeah, he's boasting about that. Blimey hell. Now, I think if he did actually break the nose of Paul Venice, it was accidental. In other words, it was a fluke. You know, like a fluke thing, a moment of laxness from Paul and a bit of over enthusiasm from the frightened trolls, over enthusiasm and sneakiness, I may add. But he's punched the geezer who is helping him with his training. He's done a sneaky punch on Paul Dennis and cracked his hooter, his neb, his nose. But it's not something to be boastful about. You don't be boastful when somebody is trying to help you out and all that, and you've done a sneaky punch on your trainer. Now, I don't really know if there's anything behind this thing about you know, him breaking Paul Venice's nose. I haven't seen any medical proof of this. When I say medical proof, I do not take the word of the frightened trolls alone. I would need to, I would have, I would need to have, at the very least, I would have to hear Paul Venice say, frightened trolls broke my nose. If he says that, that'll be good enough for me. If he don't say it, then I don't believe it. Unless I hear it from Paul Venice on a video or something that he says the actual words to the effect of frightened trolls broke my nose. Yeah, he punched me in the nose and broke my nose. Only then will I believe this. But this fella is boasting. If it did happen, it might have been what do you call it? A freaky punch or something. I don't know if that's the right word for it. It's a sneaky punch. He might have done a sneaky punch, and his trainer was unaware of him and was telling him something at the time, and he'd done a sneaky punch or something. That's the only reason why I could see that Paul Venice would have suffered a broken nose if it is correct. If it is correct. But I'm still not satisfied 100% that he broke Paul Venice's nose. Yes, I think I've got the correct terminology I was looking for from this fella, Dom Noonan. Cheap shot. This is exactly. I was looking for the words, but he hits it perfectly on the head. He hits the nail on the head perfectly with the two words there, cheap shot. It would have been a cheap shot, a sneak shot as well. Yeah, a bit like that sort of. Do you remember that ditchy shot? What do you call that one? You know, the one when he sneaked up. Yeah, definitely. It would be sort of, maybe not to that extent, but it would have been definitely a cheap shot. Definitely a cheap shot. So as we're at the moment is Ash Dring is the people's champ, is living rent free in frightened Trolls' head. They're frightened Trolls' head, man. Yeah, the guy. I mean, it could even be that the guy's going to try and he's going to, you know, this thing he was talking about, that will split your wig at the press conference. Yeah, he says he'll split his wig at the press conference. He's threatening to split the wig of the people's champion with use of the head. Yeah, the nut or the bobbin or the head, stick the head on our people's champ, and we will not put up with any skullduggery. No. The people at the 3D Fight Club, especially Dean Lynchward, will be keeping his eyes out, I think, on this press conference. This fella called Ash McGivern, he should be well aware of what the threats coming from the frightened trolls, because it looks to me that he is laying the groundwork for sabotaging his own fight. Yeah, frightened trolls is frightened of the people's champ, and I think he's looking for a way out of the fight. I think he wants to sabotage it. Yeah, if he sticks the bobbin or the head on the people's champ, the fight could be sabotaged. It could be self-sabotage because he is frightened. And that is why they are calling it, that's why I have to call him at the moment, frightened trolls. He's in the hotel room. Yeah, all the people are paying out good money for their rooms. There's people doing their doing jobs, you know, this hotel. And he's squealing in the night. He's squealing like a banshee. Like this one banshee. Oh, Ash. He's squealing out in the night. Yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning, right in the middle of the night, innit? Early morning, 8 a.m., 2 a.m s. He's waking everybody up with his nightmares. Ash. He sees the people champ coming to him in his sleep. Yeah, he sees the People's Champ coming at him. He's squealing, screaming his head off. Ah, hotel. They're saying, like, you're going to have to pack up your bags. You're going to have to vacate your room. Yeah, what would he say? What would the frightened troll say to that? You know what he says? I'll tell you what he says to the receptionist and the hotel manager. He says, look, fella, you keep screaming in the middle of the night. You're disturbing our guests. They've got to sleep. What are you doing? It's 2 o'clock. We let it go once, like, but every night you're waking up 2 a.m. You're screaming your head off, fella. You can't do with this. And frightened troll saying, but I booked it and I paid for the 17 days. Yeah, I paid my cash 17 days. I paid up front 17 days. And I've got more than over a week left of my stay in your fantastic premises, your fantastic hotel. I love it. Yeah, the manager says, yes, you may love it, Mr. Frightened Trolls, but our guests are not loving your screaming in the middle of the night, screaming your head off. No, they don't like it. There's people here who are on holiday even, or visits. We've got people here who are staying in our hotel for a number of reasons, to work in a local area or whatever. Travellers, to work. And you, Mr. Frightened Trolls, are wakening everybody up in the night, in the early hours of the morning, which is night time, and at 2 a.m. and all that, screaming your head off every night. Ash, Ash, Ash. Yeah, he sees him coming at him, doesn't he, in the nightmare? Yeah, he's frightened. He's frightened trolls. So they say to him, well, yes, Mr. Frightened Trolls, we may have to ask you, well, we are going to ask you to vacate the room. Yeah, but I've got still got a week's thing me, I've paid up for it. What do you think the first thing Frightened Troll says to the manager after that? Yeah? Am I going to get refund? Am I going to be refunded on my payments for the room in advance? Yeah, he's spoiling everybody's sleep, screaming his head off during the night. Yeah, he won't let them get to sleep or nothing, with a nightmare of Ash Dring coming at him. No, he's bothered about is getting his refund. Yeah, Frightened Trolls wants his refund. Yeah, he's not, and he's boasting as well, boasting that he is going to stick the head, yeah, the bobbin, the nut, he's going to split the People's Champ's wig at the press conference. What a stupid thing to say. You're going to stick the bobbin or the head on somebody like the People's Champ at the press conference. Yeah, you know what happened at the last press conference? I think the guys will they want to keep an eye on this numpty, Frightened Trolls, because he is going to do everything in his power to sabotage this fight, because he's bottling it big time at the moment. He's bottling it big time. He don't want to get in there with the People's Champ. The People's Champ is more or less has won the psychological battle. You know, the battle of minds. The People's Champ has already won that, and he's just going to go in on the night, the People's Champ, and he's just going to polish him off. Yeah, he's going to polish him off. Biff, bish, bash, wallop. Yeah. I've already predicted that the other day. Yeah, the fight, it's not going to last longer than 1 minute and 30 seconds. 1.5 minutes. The People's Champ is going to stick one right on his kisser. Boom. Yeah, he's going to go down like a bag of spuds. Good night, Vienna. He'll be like that. Oh, Oh, all he'll be saying is when he hits the canvas, he'll be going, "What about my lolly? What about my lolly?" he'll just be worrying about his notes, receiving his match fee. Yeah. They put the smelling salts under his hooter to bring him round. He'll go, "Whoa, where's my check? Where's my Wonga? Where is a Wonga?" Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah. So basically, at the moment, this is what's happening down there. We've got to feel sorry for the people in the hotel in Middlesbrough. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go into the other thing, but I don't think it's a very good thing. Like this cheap shot he took while training. You know, a cheap shot he took at the. If it's true, Paul Venice, he's boasting that he's broke Paul Venice's nose. I mean, if it actually happened that he has broke Paul Venice's nose, it's got to be a cheap shot, as Dom says on the screen there. It was probably a cheap shot. And if it did happen or whatever, for whatever reason, do you boast about this thing? Paul Venice is a very, very respected, K1, I think it's called K1 fighter. Yeah, he's even talking about getting back into the British scene. Competitive K1. Right, so he's got this fella that he has offered his offers his some training to him to help him out. Yeah, he's helping this fella out, Frightened Trolls out. Frightened Trolls either does a cheap shot or he had a lucky, freaky shot or something. If it's true that he's broke his nose, like, would you expect the Frightened Trolls to go about boasting about it? Boasting? Gordon Bennett, man, what are you doing out there, Frightened Trolls? The guy's offered you the kindness of his training camp and all that, and you're boasting that you broke his hooter. Yeah, you broke his nose. Blooming hell, what are you doing, fella? The guy's doing a lot for you, and you're about boasting that you broke his nose. I don't really believe that you broke his nose until Paul Venice turns round and actually says that you have broken his nose by means of a punch. Then I won't believe it until I hear it. I've got to hear Paul Venice say, yeah, Frightened Trolls punched me and broke my nose. I would like a description of that because I cannot really believe you until I get the evidence on that breaking of Paul Venice's nose. But if it is true that you have broke Paul Venice's nose by a cheap shot, a sneaky shot, or just an accidental freaky shot, then you shouldn't be going about boasting about that if somebody is hosting you and offering the kindness of the training facilities, and you are going about boasting that you have broke his nose, which is undermining his reputation as a K1 fighter, I think. Yeah, not a good thing to do. Not a good thing to do. But getting back to the hotel room thing, I don't know if you're going to get the refund from the hotel. If you're waking up in the middle of the night screaming your head off with nightmares, yeah, 2 o'clock in the morning, yeah, I've heard reports about it. Ash, Ash, Ash. Yeah, he's got the nightmares. He sees Ash Dring coming at him with the fists are flying, and he can't sleep. Frightened Trolls cannot sleep. Yeah, yeah. He can't sleep, man. He can't sleep, this fella. He cannot sleep for worrying because he is frightened and he is, I think, trying to sabotage the fight by means of dirty tricks, at the 3D Fight Club. Yeah, the People's Champ will go there, cool, calm, and collected. But people must be aware that this frightened trolls will do anything to sabotage the fight because he's terrified. He's terrified of what's going to happen in that ring with the People's Champ. Yeah. So he's threatening to stick the head, the bobbin, the head on the People's Champ and split his wig. Whoa, why would you say such a thing like that? Only a frightened trolls would do that. A frightened man who is frightened trolls. Yeah. And if he gets chucked out of this hotel room this week before he is I think he'll be out of there before the weekend with all his screaming in the night time, 2 o'clock in the morning. They won't have that with them nightmares. People can't sleep in this hotel with this fella screaming his head off. They can't sleep. The other guests have paid good cash for room and board in the hotel, and they expect to have a peaceful night's sleep. And you've got this frightened trolls screaming his head off every night. Every night he screams his head off. Ash, ash, ash. Little receptionist, night porter, banging on the door. Frightened trolls, shut up, will ya? You're shouting again, fella. People are trying to sleep. Banging on the door. Frightened trolls. He opens up the door, then he all sleepy. Yeah. What is it? Can he sleep? Yeah. Yes, frightened trolls. You may have to leave in a couple of days. Yeah. Oh, will I get a refund? It says frightened trolls. Will I get a refund? Yeah. Will I get refund? Then I can go back home to Liverpool. Yeah. Frightened trolls. He may be back home in Liverpool by the end of the week. Yeah. He's getting a bit homesick at the minute, isn't he? So soon as he gets back home to Liverpool, yeah, he might feel a little bit better. Wouldn't it? Yeah. As soon as he gets back, once he gets back to Liverpool, yeah, he'll be when he gets home to Liverpool, he might calm down a bit. But the thing is at the moment we've got to have sympathy not only with the hotel guests, we've got to have sympathy with the hotel guests. Because, I mean, let's face it, Middlesbrough, like, it's not exactly, what do you call it? Oh, hang on, I've got something in the chat here. Listen, Sparrow, do not say he's from Liverpool, please. He is Welsh. He's not Welsh, is he? You sure about that? He sounds like a Scouser to me. Yeah? No, he can't be Welsh. He's not a Welsh guy, is he? Oh, very, very surprised with that. He don't sound Welsh to me. I mean, I don't want to sort of insult the good people of Liverpool and all that, but yeah, I don't want to insult. I'll take that back. I'm sorry, that must have been a mistake there, but he don't sound like a Welsh fella to me. Oh, no, I take that back. I do apologise to all the Welsh people out there for that slip up there. Yeah, I'm very surprised to hear that he is Welsh. He don't sound Welsh. I mean, I've got a guy comes on my channel, like, he's really good, like, he does a bit of poetry and all that, you know. His name is Ben Pickett, but he comes from the valleys. He calls himself Valley, and he speaks like, all right, boyo. Yeah, boyo. Yeah, it's good, boyo. I talk to him like this when I talk to him. I always say this thing, you all right, boyo? And he sounds like Welsh to me, you know, like Ben Pickett, the guy that comes on. Yeah, boyo. Yeah, boyo. But this fella, frightened trolls, like, he don't sound nothing like that. He don't sound like the, you know, the Welsh. Yeah, boyo. Yeah, boyo. So yeah, but anyway, apologies to all the Welsh people of, no, sorry, apologies to all the Liverpool people. Yeah, I do apologise. I humbly apologise to you for saying that this frightened trolls is from Liverpool. God blame me. I do apologise. I do apologise for it. Probably that is an insult to you. Yeah. So I apologise for that one. Yeah. Hang on a minute. Wales is in Liverpool, says Smoky Joe. Oh, oh, oh. Part of Wales, is that in Liverpool? Part of Wales is in Liverpool. Yeah, part of Wales is in Liverpool. Could be. Yeah, yeah. So anyway, getting back to it, like, as I say, like, at the moment, the main thing is that he is, there's Smoky Joe there. Hello, Smoky Joe. Yeah. Oh yeah, people are happy with my apology. Yeah, yeah. Thank you very much, Phil Graham. Yeah, thank you very much for that. See, when I make a mistake or whatever, especially when it comes to anything to do with frightened trolls and that, I don't want to make mistakes for the people of Liverpool, like, because the guy definitely sounds like he comes from Liverpool to me, like, but yeah, he's, you know what I mean, like, he's definitely, yeah, yeah, yeah. So as well, so basically, as we're seeing at the moment, like, is the fella is frightened trolls. Let's just summarise this, right? He's in that hotel room. Yeah. He's causing loads of inconvenience to all the other guests, screaming his head off every night. It's around about the same time as well. I think he posted a video last night, around about 2 a.m. maybe. That's around about the time when he screams his head off. You know, the nightmares. It's the same nightmare. He's had it since Ash, the People's Champ. You know, yeah, Ash Dring, the People's Champ, got announced. Since then, he's been having these nightmares, and they don't stop. So he's inconveniencing all the guests in the hotel. In Middlesbrough, I think it's Middlesbrough, like, I mean, how can I put it? The hotel in Middlesbrough is trying to do a good service for visitors, isn't it? You know, people going to Middlesbrough. So the last thing they want is this fella, you know, the frightened trolls. People are in there trying to relax, have a good night's kip. They're there for various reasons. They might be down there to go to work, you know, like contractors working in places or whatever, people on holiday, people just staying overnight. They just want a decent night's kip, don't they? Middlesbrough. So the hotel is the tourist industry, and they want to give a good impression. And you've got this numpty, frightened troll screaming his head off when you're trying to get your kip at 2 a.m. every night. Yeah, 2 a.m. in the early hours of the morning, like night time, we'd say, you know, at 2 a.m. in the morning. Yeah, screaming his head off. Yeah, that's why he posted the video last night. Yeah, oh, what an embarrassment that video was, isn't it? An embarrassment he is. Yeah, posting about the 3D Fight Club press conference, especially what happened with the last one, which was a learning curve. So the 3D Fight Club will have things a bit more tighter, you know, tighter. But this fella, this frightened trolls, he's looking for a get-out clause. He wants to sabotage his fight. Yeah, he's talking about splitting the wig. Splitting the wig, he calls it. Sticking the old head, the head, the bobbin on Ash Dring, splitting his wig. Yeah, he sounded vicious as well. You know, the frightened trolls, he sound very, very vicious, saying that he's going to split his wig. But I'm hoping that, yeah, Dean Lynchward will be keeping his eye open on things, you know. And I hope this guy Ash McGivern keeps his eye very, very closely on frightened trolls. Yeah, because I think he's something to do with training them as well. So if anybody's out there, if this guy, what's his name, Ash McGivern, keep an eye on your fella, the frightened trolls. Oh, hang on, I'm going to put that link in. I spot Thingy there. You know, the People's Champ is in the chat. Let me get the thing in, the link. The People's Champ is in the chat. He's probably at work at the moment, so he might be having a tea break. Let me stick the link in for the People's Champ, man. There you are. Let me stick the link in. I've stuck the link in, Champ. Jump on, Champ, and tell us what you're up to. I think he's at work at the minute, is the Champ. Yeah, the People's Champ is at work at the moment. Yeah, he's up in the roofs and all that with the tiles, isn't it? Like, I've stuck the link in, Champ. Jump on if you want. Tell us how your morning is, Champ. Thank you, Diane. Yeah, I've done it for the Champ. Yeah, I've stuck the link in for the Champ. People's Champ has got the link. Yeah, I've stuck the link in. I hope I wasn't too long for the People's Champ there. As soon as I spotted that, I'll get them on.
Yeah, Sparrow.
How you doing, fella?
Lovely day, isn't it?
Oh, beautiful, man. Beautiful. It's lovely up here as well. Yeah, sun shining out there. Oh, nice, man. How's work?
Yeah, man.
Okay? Yeah,
all right, mate.
Yeah, good.
Yeah, all right.
Having a tea break, yeah? Yeah, nice one, man. That's good, yeah. Yeah, the fella's having nightmares about you at the minute. You know, the frightened trolls guy? He's having nightmares. He can't sleep. You've muted your mic, Ash. Yeah, you've muted your mic. Yeah, take your time, man. Take your time. No worries. Yeah, it's just muted. Maybe he had a call coming through or something. He's just got to do his sound. The People's Champ.
Yeah,
so.
Yeah, can you hear me now?
Yeah.
Sorry, mate. I just want to clear a couple of things up.
Go ahead, mate.
Obviously, he keeps saying it's bang out of order what he said. Do you know what I mean? Saying he's gonna fucking slap nuts on me. Do you know what I mean? It's not a fucking sportsmanship. It's not a sportsmanship thing to do. Do you know what I mean? But if he does, put it this way, I'm not gonna be like Lazar. It'll be fucking happening on site.
Oh yeah.
Don't think I'm gonna just cower away and fucking thing it. I will be fucking launching fucking one bombs at him. So it won't be fucking. So they need to be very careful. He needs to be very careful what he says, and people need to be fucking around us when we get the when we're doing the press conference.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, because it'll all kick off big time if he tries to get funny. So I know you won't hold back. Like, he's been very stupid about that comment he done. That was a very silly thing he said. You know, really.
I put some funny videos on. I take the piss. You know what I mean? I have a bit of banter about it.
Yeah.
But I don't say I'm gonna fucking chin him on press conference. You know what I mean? He's fucking bang out. That's not a sport. He's obviously never done a sport in his life, and he's got no sportsmanship about him. You know what I mean?
No, that's right. Yeah. So how are you feeling today? Have you got anything training after work tonight or something? Or
yeah, I'm meant to be going to Hector tonight.
Oh yeah.
But depending on what time I finish work and stuff, it's a long drive there and back. It's a big drive.
Oh, you don't mean down to London?
Yeah.
Is it worth your while going away? I'm training.
Say if I do it, I'll get back about 2 o'clock in the morning.
Blooming hell, that's late, man. Isn't it?
But I don't know yet. I'll speak to him in a bit. But I've booked my hotel last night. I'm going down all weekend and stuff. So things coming up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm still training every day. And we video call each other every night, shadow boxing and stuff, and learning techniques.
Yeah.
So behind the scenes, I'm actually doing things. You know what I mean? But
That's
people don't
good.
see that.
Yeah. Maybe if you're going at the weekend, maybe you might be better off just waiting till the weekend, like rather than going down one day, you know, all the way up and back, and then going back again, sort of thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, just for one day. Like, I think it's a lot of travelling, isn't it? Like, you know.
Yeah.
Well, it's looking
This is
good
my
for
food.
you.
Do you want to see my food for today, Sparrow?
Oh, let's have a dinner, man. Oh, yeah, see a few green things there, a few green bits. Oh, that looks good, man. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? Blooming hell, that's nice, that is. Yeah, you happy with that, are you, Ash?
Yeah, it's I've just totally changed just the way I'm living. It's fucking brilliant.
Oh,
Fucking
brilliant, man.
brilliant.
Yeah. You feel better for it? Do you feel better
Yeah,
for it?
yeah, I feel alive. You know, I
Oh,
feel alive again.
good. That's good, man. That's good for you, isn't it? Like, change is good for the rest, as they say. Like, yeah, change is good as the rest, man. That's brilliant, man. I think you're on a good regime at the minute, and I think psychologically you've actually won the battle. You know, the battle of the minds. You've won that 100%, and that's without even trying, because the fella, personally myself, I think he's bottling it. He's looking for a get out clause. That's why he's the head thing, you know, split your wig and all that stuff. That's why keep well away from him, because he's looking for an excuse to try and sabotage the fight. I think he's looking for the excuse, like, you know. So I think if you stay well back from him and get your,
I might. Any day, I might even just refuse a press conference. I don't. There's nothing I've got. There's nothing in there that I've got. Nothing in contract that says I've got to even go face to face with him. I can just go to the fight. That'll piss on his strawberries, not it?
Yeah. Would do, yeah. I mean, you could talk to Fingme before it. What you call it? You know, like Dean Lynchward, and say, look, I don't want this guy within, you know, like 3 feet of me. You've got to have say, I want somebody standing like between me and him. You don't want to get all that stuff, you know, the face and all that, because he's going to try and wind you up, and he's looking for an excuse, like to sabotage the fight, I think. So as long as you want a lot of distance between you and that guy, because he's going to try.
He's a very manipulative person.
Oh yeah.
So he will try and wind me up at that fight. I know at that press conference he's going to try and do his best, because he knows I wear my heart on my sleeve, and I'll react. So it's going to be interesting.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, all you have to do really would be hold your arm out like that, and so you don't go near, so you don't come near you like that. Like you really, they've got to pick somebody there this time to keep distance, because they know what happened the last time, and if you let, because he's going to try and wind you up. I've seen his face. You know, his face, like, you know, he's a bit of a wind-up merchant. He's going to try and get up there. He's going to try and irritate you. You don't want that face right next to you. You don't want that face right up next to you anyway, because he's trying to wind you up. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, but you'll be okay. Just play it cool, man. You'll be good, man. Do what you're doing, and everything will be fine, man. You'll be...
Yeah, man.
I'll tell you what, you're
right.
You're the people's champ. They love you on YouTube, man. Don't worry about it.
I can't believe how many people are actually fucking hunting for me, to be fair. I can't believe how many people. There's loads, isn't there? Can't believe it.
Oh, they love you, man.
I've got my fighter's code now as well.
Yeah.
So I've got my fighter's code for the pay-per-view and that.
Yeah.
So,
What is it? Where is your fighters go? Put it on your channel thing or something, and I'll copy the link.
I'll get Monk. I'll get Monk to do it.
All right.
'Cause I'm shit with this. So you know Monk's channel, don't you? I'll get Monk to put it on his channel, and then copy off that.
Oh yeah, I can.
I'll get him to add you into it. Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. Like, you know, I mean, I just think if it helps you or something, I can put it on the channel somewhere, something like, you know, in the community page, like the link for that, you know, like, yeah, I'll do that. Like, but you're the people's champ, man. It's taken off, that thing. The people's champ, they like it. That's a good name for you, man. Brilliant. Like, yeah.
Right, I'm gonna have to go, Sparrows. I'm busy at work, so.
You have a nice day, fella. Yeah.
See you later, everyone. Have a good day. See you later. See you later, mate. Bye bye.
Bye. Yeah, the people's champ came in there. Yeah, he's looking good. He's fit as well, and he's ready for the dirty tricks from the frightened trolls. He's ready for the dirty tricks from frightened trolls. Yeah, he's ready for the dirty tricks. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to go off in about 10 minutes, but basically we've now summarised where we're up to with this guy fighting trolls, isn't it? This frightened trolls. Basically, yeah, he's having nightmares in his hotel room in Middlesbrough. He's screaming his head off at 2 o'clock in the morning every night, waking up with nightmares, shouting out, Ash, Ash, Ash. Yeah, the hotel manager, receptionist, night porter, they've had to go down there every night, banging on his door at around about 2, and it's about the same time in the morning, 2 a.m. roughly, banging on his door, saying, could you shut up? We've got guests here, people in the hotel trying to get you sleep, and you're shouting your head off with nightmares. What are you playing at? We might have to get you to vacate your room, sir. We've got guests in our hotel in Middlesbrough, and they want to enjoy themselves in their stay. And every night you're screaming your head off with nightmares. Yeah, we might have to get you to leave the hotel soon. Well, as soon as possible, even. He just shouts out, yeah, am I going to get a refund? Yeah, he's looking for a refund on the remaining days that he is paid for. He's looking for cash back if he gets booty do it. But he's having the nightmares because Ash Dring, the people's champ, is living inside his head. Yeah, he's living inside his head at the minute, and he's cracking with it. He's cracked with the pressure, and he's looking. The people at the 3D Fight Club have to be very, very careful because he's sending out signals. The signal he sent out, which is the one that they should be extremely, extremely careful about, is threatening to stick the bobbin, the heat, the nut on the people's champ at the press conference, Ash Dring, whereby taking the opportunity to sabotage the fight. It looks like he's looking for a get out of fight clause by means of sabotage. Yeah, sabotage. Not a nice thing to do. Sabotage the fight. That would not be a good thing to do, to sabotage the fight. So, frightened trolls has to be watched at the press conference. When I say watched, I don't mean watched as in general watching them. I mean, somebody has to get there and keep this guy well away from the people's champ. We don't want this frightened trolls going up there breathing on the breathing on the people's champ. We don't want them breathing on the people's champ. No. Trying to aggravate and wind up the people's champ is cool, calm, and collected. The people's champ does not want to receive provocation, because if the people's champ is provoked, the people's champ will unleash bombs of such a magnitude that he will knock this fella Sparkle into another planet, and it will be good night Vienna for frightened trolls at the press conference. and there probably won't even be any bare knuckle after that, because the People's Champ, if he is, what do you call it, wound up, yeah, and frightened trolls gets in his face to try and sabotage the fight, if that head goes anywhere near the People's Champ, he will unleash the bombs. He will unleash the bombs. Yeah, he lays one finger and he gets up into the People's Champ's face, breathing on him. He's trying to sabotage the fight and provoke the People's Champ. So these people out there, the people at the press conference, yeah, whoever it is, especially Ash McGivern, because Ash McGivern's actually Frightened Trolls trainer, I think. You know Ash McGivern, Frightened Trolls trainer. He has to be aware that he's going to have to keep this Frightened Trolls about like 3 feet or 4 feet distance away from the People's Champ. Yeah, because you know in advance now about what the Frightened Trolls has been broadcasting. Frightened Trolls has been broadcasting this, and people have to take note that there could be an element of sabotage at the 3D Fight Club press conference. The People's Champ don't want this guy up there trying to wind him up in his face, yeah, breathing on him. No, the People's Champ don't want this guy up there breathing on him, yeah, threatening to stick the bobbin, the heat on the People's Champ and split his wig, thereby sabotaging the fight as a get-out clause, yeah. So the 3D Fight Club, especially the trainer of Frightened Trolls, Ash McGivern, you have to make sure you keep Frightened Trolls at least 3 to 4 feet, 4 feet I would say, away from 4 feet distance from the People's Champ, Ash Dring. Keep 4 feet distance, yeah, a good bit of space. Yeah, we don't want this fella, Frightened Trolls, up there breathing on the People's Champ, yeah, and trying to wind up the People's Champ. Any skullduggery from Frightened Trolls, believe you me, the People's Champ will unleash bombs at him. Yeah, the fight will take place actually in the press conference if this Frightened Trolls tries to sabotage it by trying to get right in the face of the People's Champ, breathing all over him. Yeah, don't do it. You don't get up there and get in the face of the People's Champ. No, you don't do that. Yeah? So we're just letting you know it there. We are letting you know it there. So they've been told, they've been warned. They've been warned about this, yeah? You've been warned. You prepare for this Frightened Trolls trying to do the tactics of sabotaging. He's looking for a get-out clause from the fight because he has lost the psychological battle and he is bottling it. He's bottling it big time. Bottling it big time. Yeah. The People's Champ is cool, calm, and collected. At the moment, he's cool, calm, and collected. Yeah, he's getting on with his work on the roofs. Yeah, he's on the roofs doing his work. Yeah. Lugging the tiles about and tiling the roofs. He's doing a good job doing that. And he is training in the evenings and weekends. And he is on a good diet, healthy diet. We just checked out his lunchbox. I tell you what, it made me feel hungry there. Did you see what he had in his lunchbox? Lovely brown bread, butter. He's got all that stuff in there. That lunchbox is sufficient to fuel the People's Champ in his day at work and towards the night for his training sessions or whatever he's doing in the night time. The People's Champ is on a good road towards the fight. So the last thing we want is the skullduggery of the frightened trolls. The frightened trolls is given a skullduggery, and that skullduggery must be met. It must be met, and it must be neutralised. Yeah, neutralised, I think, would be the right word. It has to be neutralised, the skullduggery. There's no way he can pull out of that fight, yeah, legitimately. So he is trying to look for a way to sabotage the fight. Yeah, he's trying to sabotage the fight. But the People's Champ will not fall into the trap. No. The People's Champ will not fall into the trap. The People's Champ, if the People's Champ has to go, you know who the People's Champ is, in case you don't know it there. The People's Champ is Ash Dring. If Ash Dring has to go to the press conference, which he will go, providing that the 3D Fight Club are now aware of the attitude and probable implications of fighting frightened trolls trying to sabotage the fight, his fight. He may take the opportunity to sabotage the fight by trying to wind up the People's Champ Ash Dring. He's already said if he gets close enough to him, he's talking about this using the head, the bobbin, he would split his wig. That threat he put out there, that threat. Yeah, and he said it for the press conference. He wants to aggravate the press conference after the last thing that happened at the press conference. You think that this frightened trolls and all that, he was there, he witnessed what went on, he would be going along and sportsmanlike and doing the press conference. No, he's looking to sabotage the press conference. He's looking to sabotage it so he can scupper his own fight because he is frightened trolls. He don't want to get in there with the People's Champ Ash Dring. He don't want to get in there. He do not want to get in there. Hang on. Let me see, what's this? All right, let's go through the chat a bit. I'll go through the chat. Let's go through the chat. I'll go back a bit and I'll stick a few things on the board. Yeah, I think we've got the drift of what's getting on. Let's start here with Phil Graham. If he gets a refund, he will pass it back on to his supporters. I think that's to do with the hotel room. Yeah. Here we go. Fact notification. You saw the last press conference, didn't you? I wouldn't worry. He wouldn't say boo to a goose in the crowd. Yeah, that's a good one from fact notification. Dom Newman. Paul is a very provocative. He's been flashing his double D's lately. Double D's. I don't know what double D's are, but he's been flashing them, I think. Ivan Dringo. Rent-free, Dom. Rent-free. Yep, Stuart Ralston. Antagonised. Oh, Diane's liking it. You know, my co-host, Diane Hunter. My co-hostess with the mostest, aka the Dancing Queen. Ash is making me actually want to watch. Oh, that's good from my co-hostess. Phil Graham, Ash Dring is going to bash Kebabalo around the ring. Yeah. Dom Newman. Ivan Dringo, care to elaborate? You sound a lot like Paul. Oh, they're having a little conflab there. Smokey Joe. Putin sent a warning to fighting trolls. Woo. Yeah, Smokey Joe. Old school Pete. Ash will not stand for any head from Pablo at the presser. See, old school knows that. Yeah, he'll let the bombs go. You know, the bombs go if he comes near him with that heat. People's Champ will take Paul off YouTube. Hopefully all fighting roll subs will be decided. Oh, the gas man. People's Champ will take Paul off YouTube. Hopefully all fighting roll subs will be decided around to everyone after Troll Paul shows his true colours. Oh, the gas man. Yeah, the gas man. The 5 elements. Can you teach Ash the Jockney headlock? Oh, yeah. Wicked near chokehold, that's the one, in it. The speciality. Yeah. That's for MMA and all that, innit? But yeah, thank you for that. Sparrow's 5 elements. Yeah. Fact notification, you can still spell a Bob Monk on his breath from that distance. I wouldn't have used the terminology Bob Monk. What I'll use is Mariah Monk. I don't know, that's a Scottish thing, Scottish one. Mariah Monk. What we got here? Yeah, the Dom Newman's funny, and he cool, calm, and neglected. This is quite a funny one. Look, good advertising opportunity, prime space, the bottom of Pablo's books. Yeah. A good one, that, isn't it? Yeah, Dom Newman. Paul advertised Tyson Fury making an appearance at the 3D Fight Club a couple of months ago. Smokey Joe got good. Pablo's PayPal on the sole of his boots. Oh, yeah. Shrop crime. Shrop crime, I think, must come from Shropshire, wherever that is. Yeah, you can tell by the little name, Shrop. Yeah, good morning to the Shrop crime. Scrapman. Tyson Fury's going, see what Scrapman said there. Phil Graham is on form. Yeah, Phil Graham is on form. Yeah, Tom, because he's repeating himself like a broken record. Yeah, because I was on loop. Hey, Tom, I was on loop. You know, loop? Yes, sometimes you can put yourself on loop. Yeah. Let's see. I'm not bothered. Let's see what Jason says. Morning, Johnny. I've not bothered with Free B Club, but they're late Henry, Mr. Ash Dring, aka the Curry King. LOL, don't lose your rag. Yeah, he likes the Curry King. You remember you've done that curry challenge? You've got Liam there. Hello, everybody. Ash will do it fast. By the time you get comfy, it will be all over. Yeah. Lynn Hackney, Lynn Hannah. Hiya, Jockney. How are you, darling? She's up in Scotland, Glasgow. Yeah, I'm doing well, darling. I'm doing well. Yeah, Johnny Woodsman, other side of the world somewhere, other continent. Frightened Trolls looks white wins the medical. Yeah, the medical. He's on. Yeah, that's a good one from Johnny Woodsman. Yeah, they're all right there. Yeah, Yeah, I'm just going through the chat. I haven't been having a look at the chat. I'm just looking at the chat now. Where am I? David McIntyre. Yeah, he's showing the love from David McIntyre. Blimmin' hell, she's gone. I wonder if she heard me say good morning and that. I wasn't really looking at the chat. I was on a loop previously. Yeah, this is funny. Look, won't be back. Thought you were my friend. Blimmin' hell, I wasn't even looking at the chat at anybody, darling. Oh, I wasn't looking at the chat anyway. There's PP. Oi, Savaloi. Good morning. Yeah, I wasn't looking at the chat at anybody there. Yeah. There we go. Okay, I'm just going to summarise, yeah, for 10 minutes. If anybody wants to jump on, you can jump on. I'll stick the link in. Then I'll stick the link in and then I'll do my summary. Yeah. I'll do my summary and then I'll stick the link in. Shall I do that? No, I'll stick the link in. See who's jumping on. See who's jumping on, man. And then I will summarise. But that's been, yeah, we've got it out there. As I say, at the moment, yeah. Frightened trolls, yeah. He's in a hotel in Middlesbrough. Can't sleep. 2 o'clock in the morning every night, yeah. 2 o'clock in the morning. He's waking up with nightmares, screaming out the name, Ash, Ash, Ash. Hotel staff have got to go down, bang on his door. Excuse me, sir. We've got guests in the hotel. You keep on waking them up every night, shouting, making a noise. I think we've told you already about this. Yeah, I can't help it. I'm having these nightmares. Yeah. So, sorry, sir. We do appreciate you're having the nightmares, but our guests in the hotel room are trying to get you sleep. And we've got no alternative but to ask you to leave. Yeah. Frightened trolls. Yeah, can I have a refund? Can I have a refund? Yeah, we'll sort you out a refund, sir. They want to get shot at at the hotel, don't they? Yeah, so that's what's happening there. But also the thing as well is he's boasting that he's going to split Ash Dring's wig. He's going to stick the bob in, the head, yeah, the nut on him at the press conference. Yeah, that 3D Fight Club, they want to make sure that they've got somebody. They want to keep that frightened trolls well away from the people's champ. They don't want frightened trolls up there breathing in his face, trying to wind up the people's champ. No. We don't want this fella up breathing in the face of the people's champ, trying to wind him up. Yeah. If he tries to get that head on the people's champ will unleash bombs and take him out there and then at the press conference. But the thinking behind Frightened Trolls is Frightened Trolls wants to sabotage the fight. Yeah, he wants to sabotage the fight. Oh, hang on, I've got somebody come on here. Oh, it's Lynn, the little lady Lynn from Glasgow. Hi, Lynn.
Hiya, how are you good?
How you doing? How you doing, darling? You all right?
Yeah. I've not been on YouTube for ages. What's going on with I missed?
No, we're just talking about that 3D Fight Club thing, you know, the boxing and that bare knuckle boxing.
Oh, is that the one with Pablo? Aye, Pablo and
Yeah, frightened trolls. Yeah, the guy that was fighting Donny. Yeah, he's fighting another guy.
Is he? Oh,
yeah.
So Pablo's fighting another guy.
Yeah, he's fighting the people's champ. This guy called Ash Dring. Call him
Pablo is.
Yeah, because we support this guy.
So when's the fight then with Donny? And that's the 17th, isn't it?
No, Donny's not fighting anymore, Lynn. Donnie's
All
not
right.
fighting.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the thing, Jockney. I've not been on YouTube,
Yeah,
so I'm not in the loop.
yeah, he had medical problems, you know, like...
Oh, did he? That's a shame. I hope he's okay.
Yeah, it was quite serious, like the
Oh,
thing,
was it?
like he's at the hospital at the minute, but he's got
Oh, fuck.
ongoing things. He had a bleed on the brain and all that sort of
Did
stuff.
he?
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
man. I didn't know any of that. Oh, my God. I hope he's all right. Fuck's
Well,
sake.
luckily they found it before the fight thing, you know, like before
Just
he had
as
that
well,
fight,
fuck.
like so, like he's just, I think he's in the house at the minute, but he's got to go for the, you know, more stuff in the hospital, like
Yeah.
the 15th, I think next week or something. He's got to go for an appointment, yeah, next week.
So what is it that's actually wrong with him then, Jockney? Don't
I
mind me
think,
asking.
yes, well, he had this bleed in the brain thing, but I think he's got other things. I mean, I don't
Maybe,
know exactly.
obviously that's been caused by something, maybe, eh?
I'm not sure, but I think he had other things.
I hope the guy's alright, man. That's a sin. I need to drop a wee message. That's a pure shame.
Yeah,
Hope
I mean,
he's okay.
yeah, they found it before it was too dodgy, sort of thing. But
Aye, you don't want to put with that if it's a bleed in the brain, Jockney, innit?
Yeah, but he's still got to get treatment, like you know, like hospital stuff. They've still got to do things and all that. So the other guy that's took over from Donnie, we support this other guy. You know, the guy that's took Donnie's place is called Ash Dring. I don't know if you know the guy.
No, I don't. No.
Oh, he's good. He is. Yeah, we call him.
Good.
Yeah,
Well, that's how we're supporting then on yourself, wee man.
Yeah, Ash Dring. Yeah, they call him the People's Champ.
The People's Champ.
Yeah,
right. I need to see who this guy is. Good luck to you, whoever you're, pal.
How's the wee guy, if you don't mind me asking?
Yeah, he's fine. He's actually in Addiewell now. He's
Where?
in Addiewell prison. Addiewell. It's in Livingston.
Oh, that's through the corner for Donnie, innit? Where Donnie lives.
Is it? Aye.
He lives in a place called Almond Vale.
Right. Is that near there?
Well, I don't know, but it's in Livingston. But Livingston's probably...
Livingston is the aye, so that's where he is now, Jockney. He get moved on Friday. They just came in, says, right, you're going to Kilmarnock, it was, and he phoned me, he says, Lynn, they're shipping me to Kilmarnock, and I was like, what for? And he's like, I don't know. And aye, and then he phoned me later on that day, and he's like, I'm in Addiewell. I was like, what? Where the fuck's Addiewell? And he's like, and then I've obviously looked it up on the internet, so it's not that bad, to be fair, Jockney. There's a train for the Central straight to Addiewell.
Oh, that's all right.
Aye, so it's 52 minutes for to get there. What else? His clothes, he's like, you can't hand your clothes, the clothes in, the by bar does it. He says you've got to fucking post them on. So I need to post, I've just bought him new trainers last night. Fucking 115 quid. Man, right, he's wanting these 95s, right? So I was like, right, no bother. So I'm looking. They're all £155, Jockney. And I was like, no way am I spending £155. So then I seen a pair for 115. So I just got them. So once they come, once the pro form comes, then I can send away his clays and that, know what I mean? But he seems a lot happier there, and it's a better jail.
I was just going to say, I'm not trying to be funny, but you know, if this is just, I'm not an expert, but I'm thinking if somebody's in Her Majesty's Hotel, like, or whatever, listen, they're not going to be worried about what gear they're wearing. I mean, if I was...
Oh, the day, but that's the thing, Jockney, the day. This is the thing, right? I swear to God, Jockney, man. They look at you and then look at what trainers you're wearing. That's standard, mate, honestly. I swear to God, that's what the day. So I was like, right, I need to get my boy a decent pair of trainers, know what I mean? So, £115 fucking pound, man. I did.
So, say hypothetically, right? I'm an old guy, like, or whatever.
Right, go.
If I went into one of the places and I never had any trainers or anything, I don't wear, just say I didn't wear them or anyway, you know,
Right.
trainers or
They
that.
got two coffee in the police station.
Huh?
Say you get two coffee in the police station, right? That's what happened to Thomas. Listen to this, right? It's exactly what happened to Thomas, right? So they took all his clays, his trainers, his other 95s that I bought that fucking last year. But so he took all his trainers, so he went into the bar, but you've got to say the example, he done it, right? So what happened was, until I got a pair of trainers up to him, what they done was, there's a fucking, it's like ex-prisoners must leave and then they fucking leave their trainers, so it's like a box of old prisoners' trainers or something, so you get packed with one of them until I obviously took his trainers up, so that's what happens, Jockney.
But what happens?
They give you a pair. Sorry.
What happens if you get somebody who goes in it doesn't wear trainers or anything like that? They don't wear all that gear.
Fuck knows, man. That's for a pair of slippers. You'd probably get the ones, the hospital ones or something. I don't fucking know.
Does nobody just wear ordinary shoes? Does nobody just wear ordinary like shoes or anything?
No, everybody wears
Oh,
trainers,
man,
even
hell,
the old
what?
guys. Honestly, everybody wears trainers, Jockney.
Well,
Aye.
even people like my age sort of thing.
Aye, they all wear trainers.
What?
Honestly, they're not going to be. They wouldn't let them wear shoes. Think about it, because that's a lethal weapon. Think about it if you're fighting. Know what I mean? If you're fighting and you're kicking fuck out somebody with a pair of shoes on, you're going to do more damage than you're with a fucking pair of trainers on, aren't you?
What about a pair of flip flops? Would you get away with it?
I know they're allowed them. I handed them.
Flip flops.
Oh, Jockney, you're brilliant, man.
Or sandals. What about sandals?
Yes.
You know, like,
I know they're allowed sandals. Yeah, they're allowed that. I handed in.
could you wear sandals with socks? Because it must be chilly in there.
It would be. Exactly. But it would be in bar, right? But now he's in Andy Vale, and it's like he's got a phone in his fucking Peter, Jockney. He phoned me after dub up last night, back in 9. Aye. I was like,
Is that allowed, or is that just one that
no,
they've got
that's
in?
allowed. They've got, I don't know, they've got phones in their cells.
Why
I'm
don't
like,
has he got internet on it as well? No.
Yeah, that's what he said. I know he says I've got a mouse and a screen, but they've no hooked me up yet. I don't know what that fucking is for, but I think that's maybe for him ordering these ordering these shop. Now his canteen. Know what I mean?
Yeah, if he jumps on, like, and we can try and get him a fight for when's he coming out of the thing?
Oh,
do you know
fuck no. Do you know what, Jockney, man? He's back up again. Right, so that was January. So January, February, March, April, May, June. The way I worked it out, he's up about May, June. Again, he's back up. So, fingers, toes, bloody everything crossed that he gets in out. You know what I mean? Look, I'm wearing this t-shirt. Biggie Smalls t-shirt.
Yeah, that's good.
Aye, that way, look.
That's
look, his
big
t-shirt. No, it's not Biggie Smalls. Aye, it is. Aye, the Notorious B.I.G. as actual. Aye.
Oh yeah, Biggie Smalls.
Notorious. Yeah. But no,
Donny lives near Addiewell, like Lynn. He says I see him.
Texas.
That's Donny. You know Donny, like, and hang on, I'm looking for the other one from Laura. You know his wife.
Aye.
She said something here. Let me find it.
Is he all right, Laura?
I've got a message on the chat somewhere.
Donny, if you're watching, I hope you're recovering. You'll have another day, mate. You don't even bother about that shit. Your health's more important than anything. Just as well you fucking funny before banter out.
They got the phones because of COVID, Lynn, babe.
Oh,
Addiewell is a holiday camp, she says.
I know, I've heard that. He's been in there before, and that's exactly what he said. It's a holiday camp. He came out with a tattoo there, obviously where I've got my Alan one. He came out with his mum one, right? I've got my mum one. there.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
he came out with a jail mum, man, and you couldn't tell it was a jail mum, man. It was cracking, and that's where he got it done. Adibel, so he's always telling me Adibel's a cushy jail. So I'm pure happy now that he's happy. I was like,
Yeah.
do you know a couple of bodies, couple of boys and that? He's like, aye. It's like, you jumping about with them and that? And he's like, yeah, aye. So, fucking, I'm just waiting for his trainers to come. And I've got all his clays all folded and ready. And basically, I need to post them. He told me last night I've got to post them to him.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
I need to wait for the pro form to come through first before I can
Yeah.
post them, obviously. Do you know what I mean? So,
Yeah, yeah.
but Jockney, I hope, Donny, I hope you're alright, pal, man. That's shite, man.
Well,
You
Donny,
got
you
COVID.
said
But at
you're
least
going.
you didn't do the fight
Yeah.
first and then end up worse, pal. Sorry, Jockney.
Yeah, he said he'll go to the visit him after the 15th. You know, he goes to hospital on the 15th.
Oh, does he?
But he
Right.
said he'll go and
Is
visit.
that a follow-up then, I suppose, yeah?
I don't know. No, I think that's his appointment thing. Yeah, he's already been up, but this is a follow-up thing. But he said he'll go and visit him sometime after the 15th. You know, when he goes to the hospital.
No bother, I'll say to him. Donny, email me your number, linhannah4@gmail, because I can't send out emails for some reason or something wrong with my phone, right? But I'll give you a wee phone, buddy, and if you want, I'll tell you. Well, his jail number 61005. Donny Barclay, isn't it? So I would need to get was your date of birth, your address for him to put you down as a visitor, because my dad, I was up at my dad's yesterday.
Well, hang on a minute. If I ask Laura or what's his name, Donny to jump on, just they don't have to come on screen. Even if they just come in, you can go to the private chat and you can write the thing down and you can copy it. So I'll put the link in for you, Donny or Laura. Just come on. You don't have to go on screen if you don't want to. If you just want to go,
I can just talk.
you can look at the private chat.
Jockney, see on my screen, I can see you at the top left and I can see me in the top right, but then I'm under you with Lynn and it says you're in the show. Everyone can see and hear you, and then at the bottom of that it says mic, cam, settings and chat. So if he comes on, I can chat through that.
No, yeah, you know the chat thing.
Aye,
If you
there,
if you click on the chat, do you see the chat at the minute? Do you? No.
No.
You know the chat.
Comments.
The chat
I can see the comments if I go into it. Aye.
right. We'll see what the comments are. See, there's another thing below it. It should say private chat banners, brand private chat or something.
It doesn't. Listen, Donny, just email me, pal. Linhannah, LYNNEHANNAH4 what to do is just text me your number, and if you don't want me to hang me your number, I don't know what else I can do. Instagram, that one, that's working. Aye, good thinking, Batman. Linhannah4 Instagram, right? Jockney, I can speak through that one, Jockney. I don't know what's going on with my emails, man, honestly, but I'm on Instagram, Linhannah. Donny, Gonny, messages, pal, on that, because I can message you back. That's a better idea. Right, do that then, that's cool. Is that alright, Jockney?
Yeah, sure, no problem.
How are you anyway?
Yeah, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm going to be going off in about 10 minutes because I've got to go out.
I need to get ready anyway. I thought I'd just go on and see how you were doing. I thought you were blank, mate, first. I was like, he's not answering me, he's looking at the texts.
What?
I'm gonna wait. Fuck off then. Gone in a wee huff.
When do you think he's coming out roughly, the wee guy?
Right, so realistically, roughly, right, if he doesn't get out June, right, he's looking at 3 years maybe.
Oh! But you don't know, so when will you know, how long he's going to be in there for?
When he goes back up after the full committal. After the 140 days.
he's on remand or something like that. I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
Man,
yeah. Oh,
he's on
it's not
remand
looking
until
good. It's not looking good.
the fact everybody know, well, cunts know the fella committal is hung on 40 days, which works out 3.5 months. So after the 3.5 month, hopefully he gets a result. That's,
Yeah.
so I
But
just
it's,
no
yeah.
job, you know what I mean?
But you can't
Right,
really go. You can't go for the Glasgow card because you know the fighting thing. You don't know.
maybe even plan it for next year or something. We can't do nothing, and I don't want to let anybody down because we can't.
No.
Tom's getting it. Know what I'm talking about? So we
Yeah,
can't.
yeah.
It's no a fully guarantee. Clearly, do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
wait and see what the fuck's happening with that. Know what I mean? Before
Yeah.
any.
What's the
But
name of that
I'll
place
keep you
again?
posted though, Jockney, right? I'll keep you posted and I'll jump
Yeah.
on you live now and again.
Yeah, do that. What's the name of that place he's in? The name of the president?
Adwell. And it's on
Adwell.
Station Road. It's on Station Road, Livingston. Just Google it. It comes up straight away.
Somebody was asking in the chat if it was Paulmont. It's not Paulmont.
Pullman. No, it's not in Pullman, mate. It's in Adwell. And it's on Station Road. Just Google it and it'll come up. The address will come up, pal. Just Google it. That's what I've done.
Aldwell. Yeah, Aldwell.
Aye, all is well, pal. He's alright. He's doing well.
Aldwell.
Happy. He's happy. And Berlin, he wasn't happy at all. I was actually, he wasn't going for rent and seat. I'm not even going to get into it, right? But he was happy. He's happy now, and that makes me happy.
Donny says something on Insta, pal. Craig is going to give you my number. Craig will give you his number.
No bother.
Donny's number, and you can ring him up or something.
Right, that's cool. Thanks, Craig, pal.
Yeah. That's it.
Right, guys, I'm going to love yous and leave yous, Jockney. Is that okay? And I'll come on maybe.
Yeah, I'm on tonight.
Again, right?
Yeah, I'm on tonight.
I'll keep yous up to date, but right, guys.
Yeah, I'm on at 7 o'clock in the night times. 7 to 10, like.
Yeah, I'll pop on tonight or tomorrow night. I don't know. I'll pop on anyway. But I just wanted, because I've not been on YouTube and then I just seen you live there. I was like,
yeah.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I love you.
You were getting a bit wound up there, weren't you? I wasn't looking at the chat thing, but can I hear you, darling? You went mute. Oh, can I hear you? Lynn. Yeah, have a nice day, darling. Yeah, I'll catch you another time. Yeah, your sounds just went, but you're okay, I'll catch you another time. Yeah, she's laughing her head off. There, man. Yeah, I'm going to be going in about 5 minutes. So basically, you know what's happening there with this fella, the frightened trolls and all that. Yeah, the frightened trolls. I'm going to be going off in a minute. I've got things to do and all that. Hang on, I'll get this Lucifer on. You're going to have to be quick, Lucifer. I'm going to be going in 5 minutes. I'll put the link in for him. But I've got to be going I'll put the link. You can have 5 minutes, Lucifer. Basically, frightened trolls, yeah. He's having nightmares at the minute in the hotel. I've stuck the link in, Lucifer, but I'm going to have to be quick, about 5 minutes. Yeah, he's stuck in the hotel having nightmares about Ash. He keeps screaming at 2 o'clock in the morning, Ash. Yeah, the hotel are getting fed up with him making a noise, disturbing all the residents in the hotel. And they say, you might have to leave a hotel. And he's looking for a blooming refund on his money. Yeah. Then he's threatening to go to the 3D Fight Club and split Ash Dring's wig. He wants to get in his face up close, provoke him, breathing all over him, and try and wind him up. What's that all about, people? Yeah, he's a psychologically broken fella, is fighting trolls. Yeah, that 3D Fight Club want to keep our eye on this fella. We don't want him sticking his boat race right up to the People's Champ, winding him up. Or else the People's Champ will unload some bombs on him. If he comes anywhere near the People's Champ with that nut bobbing headlight, he's going to get bombs unloaded on him. So you've been warned about that. He's going to try and sabotage the fight. He's going to sabotage it. Here comes Lucifer. Yeah, we're going to have to be quickish here. I'll give you 5 minutes, Lucifer. So I've got places to go, things to do, people to see. Yeah, I have. Let me get him on, Lucifer on. Where is he? Lucifer, what are you up to, man? Yeah, what are you up to, fella? Anything?
Well, I was doing a live until Angela came on and said you was on.
What? Live?
Yeah. I can't get it every
Well,
time I go live now. You jump on.
I don't know.
There, right. With me and you going to be having a fight soon, right? It is though, mate. It is crazy.
It's just coincidence. It's just coincidence, Lucifer. Coincidence, man. I don't look at
the thing is, I know there's no point in me doing a live when you're on, because most of my viewers are your viewers. So yeah.
It's a shame, innit? Yeah, it's a shame. Well, when I finish this thing, why don't you do the live and we can tell them the news? There's 46 people here. 46 people here. Like, if you go off in a minute, right, and set your life up, I'll shut this thing down. Like,
oh, I've got to go and see Mum for an hour now. Anyway, it's all good. Drop me, Mum.
Okay, dokie. Yeah. Do
That's
it later.
Jump on and say hello.
Yeah. How you been anyway? Okay, are you?
Brilliant, brother. Brilliant. I'm
Yeah,
now
how's
6 stone 8. I am now. I put on 8 pounds in 2 weeks.
Oh, that's good, man. That's good. That any particular thing that you're doing that makes you taking on board weight? Are you doing something that's doing that, or what? Anything special?
No. Jonathan Ronan Royal, who's going to fight on 3D, yeah. He hit me up and Star let me down. And all he's done, because I'm helping Star Dog, all he's done is give me a plan of certain foods to eat, what time, and, mate, it's worked. And
somebody sends the food to you. Star Dog? Did you say Star Dog?
Yeah, Star Dog. He's having trouble with his weight as well. So I've basically passed the plan on to him, and he's going to try it today. So hopefully that'll be a good person.
So Star Dog needs to put weight on as well. Is that right?
Yeah, he's got the same problem as me keeping it on, like so. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I get you. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's good that you're communicating like support group sort of thing.
100% got me, 100%, mate. I'm there for anybody who's got any sort of issues. Just hit me up, you know.
That's good. That is, yeah. Good luck to Star Dog as well. Like, that's brilliant,
we're gonna get Star Dog put his weight on. Don't you worry about that. If it's working for me, it's gonna work for anyone. So yeah. Brilliant.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's a nice one, man. Yeah. What likes the weather down your way at the minute? Lucifer, good weather. Yeah, it's beautiful up here, like sunshine and everything, man.
Yeah.
Sunshine. Yeah, brilliant sunshine.
A sign that summer's on its way at last. Yay.
Hey?
I said it's a sign that summer's finally on its way.
Oh yeah, man, that'll be good, wouldn't it? Yeah, I like it when spring, even when spring, like Wednesday, tomorrow, midweek here, the temperatures are going to get up to about 11. I mean, I know it's not hot or anything, but it's like once it gets into April, like spring, like I like that, like it's the start of the summer.
I don't know about you, but I do get affected by the weather, like when it's dull and damp and stuff. This is like, it brightens and it just brightens up the mood. Nice bit of sunshine.
I suffer from that thing. I've actually been diagnosed by this condition. There's not a lot you can do about it except take vitamin D and all that. Sad seasonal affective disorder. It's like when it's dull and grey and all that, It's no good for you.
No, that's exactly what I'm like, Jockney. In the winter time, I'm so depressed, but then a bit of sun, that's it, boom.
oh yeah.
It's
Well, they've done
lovely.
a study. They've done a study in one of these countries like Finland. Do you know where it's always snowy and grey? You know,
Yeah.
snow and grey, right? And they've done a study. This is medical people, like proper medical study, and they've found out that people with the people that are affected with seasonal affective disorder, the majority of them, the most of them, they're all people with brown eyes. Right, and the reason for it is people that have got blue eyes or grey eyes or green eyes, you know, the light coloured eyes, the light goes through that colour, you know, the pupil or whatever it is, and it goes right to the back of whatever is inside your head or whatever. You know, the light goes somewhere. But with people who've got the brown eyes, it filters it. It don't go through there. So people with the blue eyes and all that, you'll notice when it's all grey and all that light, that light is still, they're getting enough light going through to make them a bit upbeat and all that. But the people with the brown eyes, they're on a downer because it's not going through to the, you know, whatever it does, like inside.
Oh,
Yeah,
that makes a lot of sense, yeah.
Yeah, that's
You're pretty happy. You know your stuff, you do.
Yeah, I just heard about this online. Like this was a while ago. It was just an article, you know, like an article sort of thing. Because you can get these sun lamps. It's a special light box things that you can sit in front of for half an hour and all that. You know, to mimic like sunlight. You know, in the winter. You know, if you're indoors and it's all grey outside and all that, you buy one of these things, plug it in. You don't look directly at it. You know, you put it to the side or something, and you look that way, but it's
just basically mimics the sun, then, does it?
Yeah, it mimics the sort of sunlight thing. They've all been tested and all that. They're not dangerous. They're called light boxes, but you've got to get them specifically for seasonal affective disorder. That's what it's called. SAD, isn't it? SAD.
It is. It's crazy because like I said, when it's in the winter, I'm not totally depressed, but yes, bit of sun and that's it. I'm in a good mood. I'm out. Yeah, too right.
Well, I've noticed as well. Like it's not just the sun; it's the light in it. Where the sun is lighter, so now all of a sudden, I'm like up earlier than I usually get. I mean, I'm up early anyway, but earlier.
Same as me. I'm always up at 7, but last few days because it's getting lighter earlier, I'm up at 6 again now. So good.
But a good tip for you as well is if you get up early in the morning before you get up, if you know what I mean. If you get up and open your curtains up, even if you jump back into your bed for half an hour, all that light acclimatizes you. You know, it makes you like upbeat and all that sort of thing. Like,
I totally agree with you, mate. Because like today, nice bit of sun, and I'm ready to go out and go. Not walk the streets, but go and visit me mum.
Have you got any? Are you near the seaside where you are?
I am. Yeah, like it's only 10 minutes away. 10-minute walk.
What's the name of the sort of beach area? Like where you are. You know what's the name of the place?
West Supermare.
Oh yeah, West. That's a great place to go for walks, isn't it? You know, along the beach.
You got your forest if you would like that sort of thing. You got your beach if you like that sort of thing. It is nice down here. It really is. It's awesome.
I mean, if I was down there, I would go for walks along the beach. You know, like the sea where the sea is and all that.
Yeah,
that
too.
Yeah, it'd be good. That would be.
Well, nice. You know, anytime you come to Western, there's always a spare room if you want to stop over. Sorted.
Oh, thanks very much. What about thingy? Have you ever thought of doing roller skating? Have you ever thought of doing this thing with roller skates?
I did used to skateboard. Always used to skate with your brothers.
Yeah, no skateboard. The one like you put the things on your feet like roller skates.
Yeah, nah.
No,
Did try it, didn't get on. I just used to skateboard up and down the seafront with my brothers, like.
that's all
Oh,
right.
used to live
Yeah,
on that seafront, mate. Brilliant. Happy days.
skateboard's good. Skateboard's good, man. Isn't it? Yeah, skateboard's good.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Right
That's
then, boss man, I'm going to go and see me mum, and I will
good.
catch you in a
Yeah.
bit. Just wanted to jump on and say
Okay.
hello, that's all.
Yeah, say hello to your dear mother for me, Marlon.
I
Her name
will,
is.
mate.
Yeah, I hope
Yeah,
she's
I
doing
will.
well and that, and I hope you have a nice day. Will you have a cup of tea when you visit her or something?
Yeah,
Will you
too right. Yeah, got to have a cup of coffee.
what about will you have a cake or something or biscuits?
Yeah. Has she been telling you about me? Has she? I always raid her cupboard. She's always got chocolates and stuff in there. So yeah.
What sort of biscuits would you likely to be offered? What would you think? Biscuits?
Yeah, she got all sorts, mate. Honestly, she.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Has she got any jammy Dodgers?
Jaffa cakes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Jaffa cakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jaffa cakes.
Loads of chocolate, Mars bars, and all that sort of stuff.
Chocolate digestive.
Yeah. I love it.
What about Bobbin? Bobbin biscuits.
Bobbin. Oh, Bobbins, yeah, too right. I used to love them. Yeah. God. The old Bobbins.
What about the traditional digestive? Just the digestive plain? Nah.
Yeah. I'll tell you what I used to do with them, Jock. I used to get a digestive biscuit, and my dad used to do it. Put a teeny bit of butter on it and a bit of sugar. I'll tell you what, try it. It sounds stupid, but it's not that bad, actually.
Yeah, I'll tell you what you try, which is nice. A thin slice of cheese with a digestive biscuit, man.
Yeah,
I know it sounds a bit thing, right? But that's quite nice, that is.
Oh, I do love my cheese and crackers now and again. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's good. That. Yeah. What did you have for your breakfast this morning? Anything much? Porridge.
And a rice pudding.
Okay, I bet you I can guess. You put in your porridge, you either put jam in it, or else you put sugar on it, or you put honey on it. One of the three things.
Yeah.
Which one?
Honey.
Honey? Yeah. In Scotland, most of the people in Scotland, we would be no shocked, but we wouldn't go for that. In Scotland, they just make porridge with, they put salt in the water, like salt, probably sea salt now to be healthy, salt, porridge, and then just a little bit of milk. When you put it on a plate, a little bit of milk. Because we make it normally porridge, we make our porridge with water, like water, then we put it with salt in it. So we have it salty. We don't have it like any sweet stuff like jam or honey.
I eat it salty as well, and I like it like that. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, it's nice with the salt, like. But anyway,
have
a great. Yeah.
But the Weetabix is a staple in Lucifer's house.
What a Weetabix is a staple in Lucifer's house. Yeah, that's good, isn't it?
Yeah. All right, then, drop me, my man. You take care, and I'll catch you tonight. Look.
Yeah, I'll catch you another time. Have a nice day. I'm going to be going off in a minute anyway. But say hello to your dearest mum. Yeah, say that. Yeah, enjoy your cup of tea and your biscuits.
I
will. Enjoy your biscuits, mate. Yeah, have a great day. Yes, catch you later. Yeah. Bye to Lucifer. Bye, mate. Yeah, good luck to Lucifer. He's going to visit his mother. That's nice. Have a cup of tea and a few biscuits. Yeah. Then maybe take a walk down the beach. Weston-super-Mare. Woo, sun shining. What more could you ask for? Yeah. Be nice, that would be. Very nice. Yeah. I'm going to say goodbye to people. I think we've got the message out there about that what's going on. I mean, I'll just do a very quick summary. Basically, frightened trolls is having nightmares in his hotel room in Middlesbrough. Yeah, he's waking up every night, 2 o'clock in the mornings, screaming out loud, Ash. He's got nightmares of Ash Dring coming at him with the punches. He can't sleep. He's waking up all the hotel guests. You know, all the hotel guests. The manager of a hotel has to come down, receptionist or night porter, banging on his door. Mr. Frightened Trolls, Mr. Frightened Trolls, could you keep the noise down, sir? All our guests are getting disturbed. They've paid their corn for a good room and they want a quiet night's sleep, and you keep screaming every night, waking them up. We have no alternative, Frightened Trolls, but to ask you to vacate the premises. Frightened Trolls just says, yeah, can I have a refund? I've paid up front longer for my stays. Can I have a refund on the nights I have not yet stays? And then he will be leaving the hotel. Whilst he's in the hotel, he's dishing out threats to the people's champ, Ash Dring, that he will, at the press conference, he will split his wig with the head, with the napper, Bonds, nut heat. Yeah, he's threatening to split the people's champ's head at the press conference by means of sabotaging the fight, because he is frightened that he is going to get beat at the 3D Fight Club by the people's champ Ash Dring. So he wants to try and sabotage a fight. So we say to the people of the 3D Fight Club, especially to his trainer, yeah, well, we'll say it to the top fella as well. Like, the top fella will be keeping an eye open. You know, Dean Lynchward? Yeah, he's good. He'll be keeping an eye open this time. But we say a special mention to a Frightened Trolls trainer, corner man as well, Ash McGiffin. Yeah, Ash McGiffin. And especially as he is part of 3D Fight Club, keep this fella 4 feet, at least 4 feet space between him and the people's champ. Don't let this Frightened Trolls get up in the face and breathe on the people's champ. We don't want him up there breathing on the people's champ, threatening to stick the napper on the people's champ and split his wig and provoke him to try and sabotage the fight. We don't want that. If there's any chance that this geezer comes up breathing on the people's champ, you'll be warned in advance. There's every likelihood that the people's champ will unleash bombs, boom, boom, on Frightened Trolls. And he will knock him sparkle at the press conference, and there won't be no fight, because Frightened Trolls would have instigated this situation. Right, so I've just summarised that. Yeah, I've summarised that. I've got to go now. Yeah, people know what's happening out there now. People know what's happening out there now. And Fighting Trolls is also not doing himself any favours. He gets invited down for a training camp. The host is the nice guy, Paul Venice, and he takes a cheap shot at Paul Venice, whereby Fighting Trolls says he broke his nose. I do not believe he broke Paul Venice's nose. If he did, it would have been a cheap shot. And until I hear it from Paul Venice that Fighting Trolls has broken his nose, I do not believe this. He's insulting his host who was training him. That's about it. You see where this is all going. The Fighting Trolls has to be watched. There's every chance that he's trying to sabotage the fight because he is frightened. Frightened Trolls does not want to go ahead with the fight. There we have it, my people. So on that note, what there's Smokey Joe like? Where am I? Oh yeah, Smokey Joe is top fella. I like the Smokey Joe. Yeah, thank you very much for that, Smokey Joe. Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, they're all good in the chat, aren't they? Like I got Diane, my co-hostess, with the mostess. Yeah, my co-hostess with the mostess. I'll see her tonight on the show, on the early live with the Sparrow. Yeah, and the chief executive, Peggy. Woo! We'll see her possibly tonight at 7. And we got positive vibes. Yeah, nice lady. So I'm going to say, oh yeah, and fantastic Angela Kelly, the fantastic Angela Kelly. You got your crosshatch. Yeah, let's say goodbye to a few people in the chat. Let me have a look. Let me just go through the chat, say a quick goodbye to a few people for up here. I'll just go back to it there. I'll say goodbye to Dirty Dickie's daddy. Good afternoon, fella. Have a great day. PP, good afternoon, fella. Have a great day. Angela Kelly, good afternoon, darling. Have a great day. Ivan Dringo, good afternoon, fella. Have a great day. Lucifer 74, good afternoon, fella. Have a great day. Joe Menshaw, afternoon, fella. Have a great day. Yeah, Joe Menshaw. Good afternoon, the money guy. Have a great day. Where are we? Did I say Ivan Dringo? Good afternoon, Ivan Dringo. Have a good day. Let's see. Good afternoon to the crosshatch. Have a good day, fella. I hope it's a fella. I don't know who it is, but could be. Good afternoon to Diabetes 30. Good afternoon, Diabetes 30. Have a great day. He's a good guy. He's in hospital at a minute. Get well soon, Diabetes 30. Good afternoon, Smokey Joe. Have a good day. Top fella is Smokey Joe. Definitely a top fella he is. Here we go. That's most of the people. Well, good afternoon to the Bobby Crush. Good afternoon to the Bobby Crush. Have a good day. Have a great day, actually. Have a great day. Good afternoon to the Alex Higgins. Have a great day, Alex Higgins. Good afternoon to the Star Dog. Good afternoon to the Star Dog. Have a great day. Yeah, yeah. Good afternoon to the Scott Grant. Scott Grant, have a great day. Yeah. Who we got here? Yeah. That's about it. Oh yeah, just one last one. Good afternoon to the Phil Graham. Have a great day. And last but not least, I can't see Peggy in the chat, so she'll be doing something somewhere, but we'll see her tonight, hopefully. But good night, good afternoon to the one and only Diane Hunter. Oh, I did say good afternoon to the Angela Kelly, didn't I? Good afternoon, Angela Kelly. Have a great day. Yeah, and last but not least, yeah, good afternoon once again to the Diabetes 30. Have a great day. And last but not least, good afternoon to my co-hostess with the mostest, the fantastic, the fantastic dancing queen, Diane Hunter, darling. I'll catch you tonight on the early live. Meantime, have a great day, Diane. Mwah. Kisses to Diane Hunter. Mwah. Kisses to everybody in the chat. Except the fellas. Duck for that. It was meant for the ladies only. Yeah. Yeah. I'll catch you tonight on the early live at 7 o'clock. My people, yeah.